Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Evan Better Presents. And we are in a position here where I remember last episode I was having all those problems where it just seemed like the prison was freaking self-destructing and I couldn't figure out why. Well, I had a bunch of guys in here that were legendary criminals. Let me see if I can find one of them. I know there's like one of the guys died, unfortunately. One of the legendary. Here he is. Here's a legendary prisoner. Brian Evon. So this guy here is extremely strong, extremely tough, extremely volatile, social, extremely deadly, and fearless. I watched the other guy, not this one, but the other guy. He murdered like 6 people in a fight by himself. He got into a fight and just beat the fucking life out of 6 guards. Like one punching 6 guards to death. I had shotgun guys. I had dogs on them. It was ridiculous. And he beat the life out of them. So, what I've done here, guys, is, let me just pause it for half a second so I can explain. In our new cell block, I've set this up to be Supermax only. Alright, Supermax only in this new cell block. Now, what's the point of the Supermax? Well, here are our minimum set guys. Here are our maximum set guys. And then anyone I find who's a murderer or attack staff is going to become Supermax. If you have the balls to attack staff member, that means you have the balls to kill a staff member. So you can see here, this guy's got his misconduct's been seriously injured, murder, and we found weapons on him. This guy was attacked staff and destruction. All right, I'm not going to stick every single person who attacks staff in here, but the guys who seem like they've got a moodlet that affects them towards violence, those are the guys that are going to get stuck in there. All right, now one of the things I figured out how to do, I don't know why I was having a hard time figuring this out, but you simply select, you can set it up so that you can do different things, right? So we got our normal sec and our maximum sec. This is what their day looks like. Here's what Supermax looks like. They sleep in an extra hour, they shower, they're in lockup, they eat, they have some free time, they're in lockup, they eat, they have a little piece of free time before dinner, or before bed, and then they're in lockup. So their day is mostly lockup. I give them a couple of hours of free time only because I want them to be able to like shower, exercise, and shit like that, so they don't get angry. But yeah, you can just set it up so that you can change it all around. I don't want them doing anything at the same time as these guys. Actually, they should be showering at the same time. But they should be in lockup for the rest of that period of time. So there we are, guys. Huh. This is the way I'm handling this prison right now, and I'm watching for guys using the contraband system to see who is an absolute piece of shit. And if I find that these guys are absolutely the worst people in the world, you can see here I've got like a bunch of different guys here. These guys are, since they're all high sec, a lot of them are related to something, right? We've got a couple of guys in here, but it's nothing like that. Also, anybody who I'm finding, now this guy here could be an issue, because look, he's got 3 different modifiers. He's strong, he's stoical, and he's also tough. Now, somebody just got tased, and I'd like to see where that was. Get these out of my hall. But I've increased the number of armed guards we have in here by a significant amount. You can see this. Look at this. These are all armed guards. Alright, that's a lot of armed guards. But I had to. I was getting into a point where guys were running out of this place. Guys were shooting people. My doctors were getting murdered. It was getting ridiculous. So I had to do something about it. So right now, how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think we need these 2 guys in here anymore. But we will put a guy. This dog here is to catch anybody smuggling like contraband out of there. We will put a guy with a gun right there, though. I don't want the dog on it. Alright. I think we're good here. Alright. Alright. Check it out. Yeah, so I built Supermax prison cells here. And as you can see, I gave them a different regime than the other guys in this place because they need to be segregated and handled differently. So they wake up. What is this guy doing? Search him. They wake up, and they don't get to do the same stuff that everybody else gets to do. This guy's a problematic individual. He doesn't like being in this way. Oh, that's why he's out of his cell, because he destroyed his own cell door. So now these guys are going to breakfast? This is the thing. So these guys go off to breakfast. These guys stay locked up during breakfast. After breakfast is done for them, then they get to eat. Ugh. That wasn't enough, eh? Get him! He's gonna kill my janitor. Run, janitor, run! He's trying to murder my janitor so hard! Solitary, 6 hours. But this is why these guys are segregated. Because they literally will destroy and kill everyone. You saw that. Janitor put a nice clean uniform in here with him, and he tried to beat the janitor to death for it. So this is the kind of thing that I got to deal with here. Like, what's this guy up to? Search him. There, I want everybody out here searched. And I want everybody in here searched. And this is how I'm handling stuff. Okay, so yes. So let's take another look at it. So breakfast is almost done for these guys, and then these guys will get to have some breakfast. Let's speed up time a little bit so we can watch this in action. You can see here the needs. I wish they would separate the needs a little bit more clearly, but alright, so breakfast is over for these guys. We'll send them in the free time now. Just give them an extra block of free time there. That's fine. Everybody got a meal in them. Alright, so now it's food time for our Supermax guys. So you can watch this. They all leave. And they go in here and they have breakfast. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting rowdy. Now, most of these guys are pretty... They're pretty good. They do what they're told. Oh, shit. We're missing a guard over here somewhere. Get over there, guard. There's a reason why it's blocked out. There we go. Alright, so now these guys are on free time. These guys are eating. This keeps them away from the rest of the population, basically. Not perfectly. Not really perfectly at all. But while these guys don't get to work, this is the thing. The Supermax guys, I don't trust them to work. Because they're the ones who are going to steal stuff. They're the ones who are going to be getting weaponry. These are the guys who are going to be doing that kind of stuff. Why is that not dumped yet? Where are my freaking workers? We have 14 workmen and you guys can't do that? You freaking disgraces. Alright, search him. You can see here the kind of stuff that I have to deal with. Being in solitary doesn't really affect this guy. He doesn't get suppressed. A lot of these guys... crap. Oh, right in the frickin' face! Alright, so we're going to give these guys an early free time here because they're pretty much done eating, it seems. Now it's time for work for everybody else. Yeah, see now everybody, like it's very... This is actually working out really, really well for me because of the fact that... Oh, no, 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 no. Where? How? How did this happen? Who did it? Who killed my guard? Somebody killed him. Oh, wow. It's this guy again. He's trying for an escape attempt. We're gonna give... You're gonna be going into solitary for 24 hours for that. I almost feel like you are also responsible for some reason. Let's see what happens here. But you can see this kind of shit, the kind of shit that's been happening here. Alright. This is why this guy is now out here, because I've been having so many escape attempts where they just literally run past everybody, go straight to the staff door, and then they're, boom, out the door. Okay, let's push play and see what happens here. Actually, let's try and get some extra guards. You guys. You three need to be getting out of here. No, it is all this guy. You're lucky. That almost ended really badly for you. So this guy murdered... I'm thinking he was probably the one who murdered my guy. What is he going to solitary for? He's the one who murdered people. God damn it. But this is the problem I'm having right now, guys. Is these guys are literally kicking the shit out of my guards when they get a chance to do it. So let's see. Let's get our two informants back into back in here, and let's see what we can see. Extremely strong. Yeah, you see why these guys are in Supermax. They're absolute freaking monsters. Oh, he was tased for some reason. Let's search him. So we're going to let those two guys get over here into the security office, and we'll find out maybe who's being targeted, who's going to be killed, all that kind of stuff. Where are they? Why are they not escorted to the freaking thing yet? There they are. Okay. Contraband, informants. Alright, so we got... This guy up here has got some drugs on him. He's got a weapon. I don't really care about small stuff like that. That's fine. I can get that cleared out pretty easily. It's the guys who are targeted and the guys who are... Okay, so we're just going to do a search of this entire cell block because it seems there's a lot of stuff in there. And there's a lot of guys with drugs, too. But you can see I've got 2 legendaries right there. There's a legendary and there's a legendary. Both those guys are in Supermax for a reason. Alright, so it looks like that's the extent of what we're going to be able to do here. We'll just search the whole cell block. And we're going to search you. The metal detectors will catch a lot of things, too. We want to keep these 2 guys alive. They're doing pretty good so far. You just want to keep an eye on this guy here. He's a real dangerous individual. So let's just take a look at the regime, or the needs, I should say. So you can see his needs. Foods, bowel, bladders, family. This is why they're on free time right now. So let's look back at the regime. So I gave them a nice big block of free time to be able to deal with that kind of stuff. It's up to them to deal with it or not. We got a tunneler. We got some tunnelers in here. Is this your prison? This is your cell, Frost? Alright, you're going to be going to solitary for 6 hours for that. Yeah, see, we're cracking down on these guys now. So I'm going to search everybody in there. This guy, obviously, he was a drug dealer. So we're going to put him in solitary for 6 hours so he can think about what he's done. This guy's got issues. He's one of our... Yeah, he's an alcoholic. Somebody's making a lot of racket. This guy is. He's hungry. Okay, let's lock him down for 6 hours before he kills somebody. He's one of our legendary guys. So... I don't want him busting in someone's skull. You want to eat? Maybe you shouldn't be a prick. If I think you're going to kill my guards, you're not going to get a chance to eat. That's what's going to happen. Simple as that. This guy's got a good chance. We got a second guy in here now. Why are you being searched for? Someone had a billy club even? These guys, oh my lord. But you can see here, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is the kind of stuff that right now, this is how the Supermax is being utilized. Deaths are down, except for that guy who got killed over here, that poor bastard. I didn't see that coming. Why are these guys all trying to get in here? We'll search him for now. Is it time for these guys to be doing... Yeah, so our Supermax guys are back in lockup. Yeah, this guy is on lockdown. Because he was going to kill somebody. I knew it. I knew he was. And you're the other legendary. Double murders. What's happening here? What is it? What was that? Extremely volatile. Alright. Let's put a couple of cameras up here because I just can't really see anything that's happening in this place. Come on, get that installed, you stupid asshole. Alright, it's time for those guys to eat. Even him. Shit, he might miss dinner. That's not good, because then he'll never have food, and he's gonna get... Yeah, he's starving already. Shit. Alright. Maybe that'll calm him down a little bit. He won't be such an asshole. So let's look at the regime quickly. So it's eat time for those guys there, free time for everybody else. Then it's dinner for them. They get 1 hour of free time, and it's lockup for them. So this is the day that these guys are going to be enjoying from now on. Let's just speed through that. I want you guys to at least see the entire day here. What? He just had a knife on him. Why are you guys letting... Policies, policy. That was a weapon. 4 hours of solitary is what you're supposed to be giving him. We're starting to make some good money. Look at that, $12,000 a day income. Let's just speed it up. So it's eat time for those guys. Did he make it? Did he make it in time to eat? Yes, he did. Good. Good, good, good. I wanted him to be able to eat something. Good. Excellent. Good, 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 good. I was hoping he'd be able to make it to dinner at least so that he didn't destroy my prison. This is also a very good way to balance out the amount of meals that are being made. So the kitchen's not trying to make meals for all, like, 400 prisoners or whatever like that. How many prisoners do we have right now? 94. So I gotta cut off the intake after tomorrow. I'm gonna cut off the intake for normal prisoners because they're gonna run out of cells. Oh, shit. Shit, where is that happening? How did these guys get killed so quickly? You. Solitary, 24 hours. You. Solitary, 24 hours. Somebody murdered this guy. That was a coordinated hit. Like, I mean, look. You just murdered him. You're going to get solitary for 24 hours. And you're going to go into Supermax because of that. You just murdered somebody, you get Supermax. That's the way it works. You get solitary for 24 hours. But that was a coordinated attack. Look, 3 people just got killed somewhere. I saw 1 person die. Where were the other 2 deaths? Oh, that was just saying 3 deaths today. My mistake. All right. Yeah, you just became a Supermax because you murdered somebody. Now, why was this guy murdered, though? Ah, snitch. I hope he wasn't one of my informants. No, he wasn't. That's what we gotta watch out for, though, guys. Watch out for that kind of shit. So one of my informants is now in lockdown for some reason. Idiot. Someone just pissed on my floor. That makes me mad. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna just fast forward here for a quick sec. Just one last look at the regime. They're in lockup until sleep time now. Alright, so that's another day in our prison. The Supermax option is actually really, really useful. It's coming along very nicely. So you got seriously injured. Can somebody search him because he seems to be getting ignored right now. And you're dead. Snitch. Another snitch, another dead body. What are you going to do, right? Okay, so thanks very much for watching, you guys, and I will see you all in the next episode of Evan Better Presents, where hopefully I'll get some more of this this Supermax area finished, and we can actually get along, get a little bit more guys getting along in this place. So far things are going really well, I think. Make sure you leave those likes, favorite, subscribe, tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode of Prison Architect Alpha 26.